البلاد قد عظمت فللأمجاد بانيها، ومن يسعى إلى العليا سيدركها بما فيها، ويبني مجده جدلا فروح الفذ يعليها، ليصبح همة تروي عن العليا مغاني.
I would like to thank Allah for the gift of life, who has made us go through right from the day we expected you up to today, as we are coming to the closure of our camp, which has been for a 5 days camp. I would like to thank the participants who have been so good, very disciplined indeed. That was my observation. We have not had disciplined participants. Since this is an annual program, we have been carrying it every year, every end of the year. We've been carrying this activity out. It is one of the activities that end our programs on the year. But to assure you, you have been so good. Time management. You've been walking the talk. Where you've been expected, you are there on time. And maybe it could be the reason as to why we have successfully carried out this program up to now. Don't stop here. Be compliant. Be good people wherever you go, even after the camp. As you go back home, please go and share the message with those people you've left behind, because it carries a lot of what? Meaning. I know it will change those people and yourself. In front of Allah, it will weigh, and to yourself still. Then the Dawah cabinet, you're just wonderful, mashallah. May Allah reward you. You've been there. You came a day before, eagerly waiting for our dear participants to arrive. You have done it all. We can't thank you enough. Then the team, all these things have been talked about. The team that were the organizers that have worked behind the success of this function. We thank you so much. Please, we have to keep the candle burning, since we are all looking for Jannah. This is Dawah. Dawah, nobody can pay you. You're just putting on your what? On your mizan, account. So we shall find it there, inshallah. With those few remarks, another observation which I observed, okay, all these people you see here, we have people from Lugoba High School, Kazo, gave us the highest number of students. Who are those people from Lugoba High School? By show of hands. Lugoba. Yes, that is where we got 4 students, though they were supposed to be 7, but 4 turned up. Then go back and also share with those people who missed. Show them how they've missed. And among the 4, we have 2 vacists, senior 6. You people, this is the right place, I think. The days you've been here, how have you observed the place? Is it a comfortable one to come and join? Sorry? Inshallah. Then we have people from Eke, Chibuli, SS, Bilal Ibwaise, all those circles, Islamic circles. We thank you so much for honoring our invitation. Please, next time when you're invited, do the same, and even encourage others to come and join, so that we make Islam a better place for us. With those few remarks, I would like to invite the one and only Professor Dr. Hajat Nabukera Madina, she's the director of this campus, Islamic University in Uganda, Females Campus, Kaboja. You're highly welcome.
I want to thank the organizers of this camp. And I can assure you that when you are on Dawa, it is not the number per se, but it is that one life or 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 that you have changed that matters. Life can only be meaningful when you change people's what? Lives. Because we are not here for too long. Each one of us has their time and we are going to depart. But as long as you have left behind a flower or a young tree that you have nurtured, you know that probably those very people will cross on the information that they have what? They have acquired. Please take these conferences very seriously, because here, you are here for 5 days, you get a lot of, you get a blend of different personalities coming to you, talking to you over different what? Different issues. Take them seriously, acquire the knowledge, go and practice what you have learned, but also be ambassadors of this conference. That is part of your dawa. You know, you talk about the conference to friends, relatives, colleagues, and make sure that we get as many people as we can so that they too benefit. You cannot remain the same if you come for such conferences. As Muslims, we are still grappling with a lot on our shoulders. But I can guarantee you that for everything we do, with the very basic or limited resources we have, Allah is the most knower that we are actually doing it with good niyyah. Okay? We want to transform the Muslim world, the Muslim Ummah, the Muslim community. I am sure the ladies here, you are aware that the new KCCA director is a female. She's called Sherifa Buzechi. Sherifa Buzechi is an alumnus, or at secondary level and primary, you call it OBOG. She's actually my OG. She was some years ahead at Mbale Islamic University in Uganda. Kati fete bacha aina che batugamba. We are moving the world. You understand? It is only for those that believe that we can change this world that will make the change. Believe you me, 20 years ago, we were like you. You know, we were as young as you. We were innocent. We didn't know what to do. We only listened to what people told us that was right for us to what? To do. And we followed. It is not by chance, it is not by mistake, but it is by grace of Allah that we are also standing here before you to cross over this information and knowledge to you, so that we nurture you into the best Muslim women or mothers or leaders of what? Of tomorrow. Wallahi, I prayed for Sharifa, and in my heart of hearts, I'm like, if she becomes the successful ED of KCCA, then people will now say, she will open up gates for other Muslim what? Female. You know, because our identity has always been a problem. But that shouldn't scare you. The world is wide. There is so much we can do. You understand? There is so much we can do. And that doesn't mean, because for male it is obvious. You know, they are the presidents, they are deputy speakers. For them, it's as if the world has given them the blessing. You understand? But for us as women, you have to work 5 times more than a man for you to prove that indeed I can do the same work, the same duty, perform the same task, or do the same work. That is why we assure people that yes, For us as IUIU, we have prepared a place special for a girl what? Child to come here and nurture yourself, grow, discover, okay, and become that person that you want to what? To become. 17 years ago, they were doubting Thomases. No, there is no university for singles that will work. We have been here. She is a guild what? President. She has been moving the entire campus everywhere. She has achieved through her effort. You know, when students here go for LDC or for IUIU generally, IUIU for the last, I don't know, 10 some years has been the best in LDC. For those that are practicing law, the lawyers who want to become advocates and go to court and become magistrates and become judges, feteba kyalina kye batukola ki kye batugamba. This deen that we are in and practice, okay, and feel blessed to have embraced or being born in the religion. The sky is no longer the word, the limit. Abasiramu, we have set a bar. And for the girls, I can only tell you that for me, I have bias for a girl child because of the so many challenges that the ladies or female students go through while in what? In school. It is only for those that are patient that will forever make it. One of the skits here showed us a pregnant what? Younger girl. How do you? You know, the faith does not accept that you should have sex before what? Marriage. I don't know malo chikola, I don't know olubuto no olukolachi, and you're telling the whole world I am here with my stupidity. That is what I call malayechi ensiru. You are doing wrong things and you want to bring them to public, trying to show them that I'm indeed a stupid Muslim what? Muslim female. When you don't put Allah first in the things you do, you will never what? Succeed. Wallahi, Allah comes what? Comes first. As students who are still in school, you only need the two things, only two. Commitment and consistency. Commitment is to begin. So I'm sure all of you began, you're in school, right? Consistency is to finish. Now, you're not going to finish when things are soft. No. You will definitely encounter a lot of what? Challenges. But your ability to appreciate that indeed I am here for a reason and I must end what I began. And once you have that commitment, I can guarantee that you will what? You will succeed. So once you put Allah first, you know that you will make your daily prayers. You have been talking about preservation. You're preserving the norms and practices of Islam. And once you have those practices, I can tell you that you will succeed. The world gives you what you want. The world gives you what you ask for. The world will give you what you work for. But please understand that the same world has a lot of what? Challenges. So what you feel as a person is what you're going to become. If she wants to become an advocate, I can tell you she will become tomorrow. She will become because that is what she feels. If you want to become the best nurse, I can tell you that award will come, whichever hospital you will be. If you want to become the best teacher, you will become. The world will give you what you work for. Now, especially for the sisters, because the brothers, I saw them, they have a lot of confidence. And many sisters here can now stand and talk. My sisters, for us as Muslim women, you must work 3 times or 5 times for you to compete with the Christian ladies. Therefore, things like speaking in public, you should ensure that you are into different activities in your school until you perfect speaking. You don't come in front of people and you break. You're still young. You have a lot to learn, and that is fine. But the learning begins what? Now. When you're given a task, don't allow yourself to break. You are Muslims, say you are the carries and look for the strength. Allah will support you. Otherwise, if you cannot talk, then you are going to ashame all the Muslim women. Bana abasiramu tebalina maki. Buno buwala bwa bumaali butambula ng'obutasoma. Bweba bwasoma ndaba tebusobola nakola ki kwogera. So one mistake of one Muslim female or male applies to the entire what? Ummah. So just know you're not reading for yourself. You're reading for yourself, for your family, for your clan, and for the Muslim what? Ummah. Gwo musiramu kyolina si kikyo kyabuki kyabusiramu. Our Christian colleagues have been in education since colonial period, colonialism. Nga tukyafugwa abeeru. Right? For us Muslims, we've started education in 80s, 1980. If you want to know, kakati yeffe 1980. But abasiramu balinga batini. We have a long way to go in education, and we must make sure that we put a lot of effort in becoming educated so that we compete favorably on the job what? Market. Therefore, I appeal to each one of you. The boys, please work hard. You are male. Once you have the money, you will have everything you want. For the ladies, a Muslim woman, I hear non-Muslim men say, abawala abasiramu balungi. Bihaji bizaala ebiwala ebiki. For a Muslim girl, your value is not KFC, not cafe javas, not a smart what? Phone. Obwo obuntu butono nnyo. Musobola okubwetuusaako kasita munaagumiikiriza. Your value is important. Preserving yourself using the Muslim norms and practices is very important. Once you break through with all your patience and perseverance, I can tell you that the world will be very easy for you. Life will become what? Easy. But all this does not come without what? Without challenges. So you must prove to Allah that you also have that resilience to be in position to keep with your identity as a Muslim in spite all the what? All the challenges. Be very mindful with the people that you call your friends. Because there is a local saying, mbulira gw'oyita naye kubuulira empisa zo. You don't need permission members to leave a bad friend. Friends are good people, but they can also be very bad because they can influence you to a wrong direction. If you realize that you're having a Muslim sister who has turned out to be a problem for you, you are focusing in the north, you want to succeed. She's focusing in the south. Walk away. Walk away. Every problem you have in life, 2 rakas. Don't bother going to Mama Fina. There is no need. Erakezi. Buli kiki? Buli kizibu. Pepa nzibula akameka nga bw'osoma. Terira akazigenda kukolera bintu nga tosomi. You understand? Every problem you have, wallahi, make Allah your friend, report to Allah. He will see you through. Everything you are and everything we are, it is not our knowledge, it is not our understanding, it is not it is by the mercy of what? Of Allah. But Allah will reward you depending on your deeds. So basiramu mutereze niyya. It is a whole hadith. Niyya. Allah judges us by our intentions. When your niyya is good on everything that you do, wallahi, you will find life what? Easy. The world gives you what you give others. Have self-love. Mweyagale. If you are cylinder, if you are fatty, if you have pimples, if you don't, kunsite kuliko mubi, and especially women. Abawala mulina tendency, you have these tendencies of saying this one is ugly, this one is beautiful. On this world, none of us has the ability to create a human what? Being. Therefore, kunsite kuliko muntu muki mubi. Ate bagamba tekiwomera matama ameka. Nze abakazi bonna benda babavuga zibenzi emmotoka ez'ebbeeyi bonna ndaba nga what you call by your standards mbu she's ugly. Nze ndaba be bakazi abali mu mmotoka ennungi. Do you know why? I may not know and I may not tell you. You may also not know. But it is what they give that Allah gives what? Back. So appreciate who you are. Toyina kigenda kukyuka, my sister. Bwoli. Oba ennyindo nnene, oba akamwa katono, oba otuuso twetutono. Just feel good about who you are. When you love yourself, you will have guts to love other people. But some of you have no love. You even say, nze neekyawa dda, nze neekyawa. Olulimi lutonzi. Don't say bad things about yourself. Neither should you say bad things about other people. Shower people with love. Smile every day. Fena tulina ebizibu. Bwe nzijjamu engatto zange zino ne mbawa muzambale. Ojagamba, ho, my sister, ezizo zookya nnyo. You understand? That is called empathy. Be empathetic. You know, share the little that you have. Especially girls. Men rarely compete. Naye abakazi, stop competing but support each other. Wano tubeerawo n'abayizi nga bastrugglinga naye ng'oli agenda n'aleeta emmere n'atagirya n'agiyiwa naye nga tagiwadde munne. You understand? Omukazi akuma. Omukyala tayawula, omukyala ayamba. This is the only best way you're going to live as very good Muslims. The challenges ahead of us are many because after school you're going to get married. Married to who? To those men. But I will tell you, managing a marriage, ey'omusajja gw'otookula naye is another full basket for another day. Because he has brothers, his sisters, his mothers, those are called in-laws. Another organization is the other side. You have him and you, plus your children, that is one organization. You have another of who we call in-laws. And they are all not going to like you, or they will like you depending on what you offer. Not intangible things, but in the way you behave. Behavior. Empisa. Busiramu. Empisa buki? Busiramu. So empisa zembi zigenda kukyaya abantu. And once people hate you, you will feel bad. You understand? You will have less blessings. Tebakulimba nti abantu bakusabira. People don't pray for you. They are lying. The only prayer they do is when you do something good and someone says, thank you, sister, mashallah, may Allah bless. That is the only dua you're getting from someone. Wallahi. In this university, we help, we support, we care. We understand the Muslim identity. We have been in higher education business for the last 40 years. So we know what is called nurturing Muslims in terms of education, and especially higher education. And for any of you, once you complete your studies, please think of going nowhere other than IU. You might go to Mbale. You can go to Arua. You can go to Kampala campus. If you're a lady, you can come to Females campus. It is one university, one goal, one mission, and one objective to drive the agenda of Islam. We are the best out of the private universities. The awards have been given. Those who have studied here know that we do our best in spite of all the challenges. We pray that Allah enables you and us support each other to achieve this agenda.
قد عظمت فللأمجاد بانيها ومن يسعى إلى العليا سيدركها بما فيها ويبني مجده جذلا فروح الفذ يعليها ليصبح همة تروي عن العليا مغاني.